Let's go, guys. Today I got three things for you. We are of course going to talk about Bitcoin on shorter time frames, what to pay attention to right now if you're looking for a short-term trade. Also, we are looking at this pattern right here and what we can expect for Bitcoin next, potentially a move up to $37,000. So I am going to explain this as well. And then finally, I am going to reveal my next exact buy-in levels in which I am going to buy and play off of the levels down here. If we get down here again, I'm going to show you exactly which levels I'm going to buy at. So hopefully that is going to be interesting to you. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Cristiano, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day, teaching you how to make money in this market. If you are new to this channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. And also thank you for the recent support on my videos. Hey, can we reach 2,000 likes on this video? That would be absolutely amazing. And now let's get into Bitcoin. Let's talk about it on shorter time frames before we talk about what to expect next and my buy-in levels. So right now on Bitcoin, you can see that we have been rejected several times off of my blue line right here. And we are still kind of consolidating in this little tight range. But in the grander scheme of things, if we go to this thing, which I've been talking about recently as well. This is on the 1 hourly time frame. Let's go to the 4 hourly. And on the 4 hourly, look, this triangle, I'm not showing you because you need to pay attention to the actual triangle. I'm showing you this just like I talked about yesterday, because even though we have broken down here, if you make an extension of these lines, they are still going to be respected. And I extended this line yesterday, and since then we've been hitting it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, quasi 7 times here. So this is why you need to pay attention to this previous support line of the triangle, now resistance. But on the way down, you also have this resistance actually going to push the price down later. So even though we are able to break through this level and get in here, we're still going to have resistance at this level. So if you are a short-term trader, this is what you need to pay attention to as well. So other than that, of course, you have all of my support and resistance levels you already know about. So you got the blue line at $36,000, and then you got a cluster at 37,900. So that's what you need to pay attention to on shorter time frames. But if we look during a longer period of time, actually before we do that, I want to do a quick little announcement. If you want to go full-time crypto, I am now looking for voice-over artists. So if you're speaking English and you are good at recording English voiceovers, but in these languages, so you need to understand English. But then if you speak Russian, Hindi, Turkish, any of these languages, well, then go ahead and apply using the link up here. So this is not going to be a long runner, so you need to send in your application as soon as possible if you're interested in going full-time crypto. All of the details in the links here. Now let's continue here and let's talk about this channel we have been forming on the 4 hourly time frame, and you can see it very clearly here that we formed this channel, we go up, we got rejected here, and what you've been seeing is that if you look at this in more details, usually when we got rejected of the top here, of course this big rectangle is formed in hindsight. So back here it was you couldn't know actually that we were going to get rejected here by the rectangle. But now that we got it, we can clearly see a pattern. So rejection of the rectangle, we go down into a very, very steep channel here. And so we go down here, we hit the low, and then we go up to the top of the channel again. We go into one of these new things all the way down here to the bottom of the channel. And so you got the same thing potentially maybe about to happen here, because we got rejected on the top of the rectangle here. We are now inside of this small little downward sloping channel. And if we go all the way down to the bottom, in which you've been seeing previously, we got down to $33,000. We got down to $32,000. Potentially, you could see us go down, if this is still going to play out exactly the same, down to 31,240. Or maybe we are going to have a breakout and go up to this rectangle again at 37,234 and maybe get that rejection, because this is also what you've been seeing. If I actually make this a bit smaller, you can see that once we break out of this downward sloping mini channel, we usually go up here and then get that rejection. So maybe we're going to see that. This is one thing you need to pay attention to. So what do you think? Do you think that we are going to go down to the bottom of the channel? Let me know down in the comment section. And now I want to talk about my buy orders, because as you know, I've been saying this, I think that the $30,000 level here is very strong. And I think there's a high probability, and trading is all about probabilities, that this may be the bottom for this particular run, and this may be the bottom for this particular run down, and that we may not see $26,000, we may not see 23, 24, whatever. Now, as I've always been saying also, if we go down here, I'm still prepared for it, and I'm still going to buy the dip, because that's just a good buying opportunity for Bitcoin. But there's a good chance that this is still going to hold at $30,000. But if we go down below it, I am going to continue to buy. But how am I going to play this? Well, I'm going to buy spot, meaning I'm going to buy Bitcoin, stash it away, and never touch it basically. But also I'm going to put in a trade here. So what is the trade I'm going to put in? Well, these are my exact levels, and if I can make this a bit more detailed. So at 33,161, I am going to buy a bit. And where's that 33,000? I guess right above this level. So if we go down to the orange level, I am going to be buying a bit there. And then I got another level right above this red line here. And if you look at these wicks, you can see that previously, because this level is so strong, we got a actually premature pump here. So we got that pump even though we didn't go all the way down here on this wick and on this wick. So I'm going to be buying here around these wicks as well. And then I'm buying a little bit right at the red line. I'm buying a bit into the orange box. And then I think I got something below here as well. Let me see. So I got the last one at 26,651. So that would be 26, around just above this orange box here, just in case we get this wick all the way down here and then have a big bounce. So don't do as I do, guys. Always do you. If you think that Bitcoin is going to crash down to $1,000, you act accordingly. These are my levels, and I am transparent. I don't think there's any other YouTuber out there being such transparent or being as transparent as I am with these buy-in levels. But we will see. I'm going to keep them here, and if I get wrecked, well, you are going to witness me getting wrecked, and so you can maybe have a good laugh. Or not, maybe we are going to see that big bounce and you are going to see me be very profitable off of these levels. So we will see, guys, but let me know down in the comment section about that as well. Do you think I'm going to get wrecked, or do you think that I am going to have that bounce? And then just to be clear, buying off of this level, my plan on the actual trade here is to ride this all the way up to the upside here at 42 and take profit around this level. I'm not taking profit on my, hodl position. So you have to separate your hodl position from your trade. This is a trade, meaning I am going to be averaging in here and taking profit up here. That would be a about 40% pump in Bitcoin. And I am going to do this on leverage. So we will see. If I get wrecked, you are going to be able to witness that. Okay, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope that you enjoyed today's video. Later today, a huge video on Ethereum. If you're holding any Ethereum at all, you will want to watch that video. So make sure to stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next one.